I am driving on Colorado's most controversial and largest transportation project of all time. This viaduct extends for 1.8 miles and is the future site of a park. The neighborhood is split by a highway, but people are allowed to freely pass underneath it at every single street crossing. Once it's complete, they will no longer be able to do that. That makes it very similar to the section of highway called the Narrows, which is on I-25 south of Wash Park. This is the Narrows. Although this whole project spans from I-25 to Peña Boulevard, which is the exit for the airport, the most substantial changes will be in this area with the viaduct. The first defects to the viaduct were detected 20 years after construction. And then finally in 1997, CDOT had to act and make major renovations to the bridge. One of those are these tension rods that they see above me. This one goes from the ground all the way up to the top of the bridge. So you can see the tension rods right here. To make this project a reality, CDOT has spent $96 million on acquiring land. They will be demolishing 56 homes and 17 businesses. As part of the first construction stage for this project, crews have to completely redo XL powered transmission, long haul fibers, 20 miles of storm drain, 3 miles of water lines, 3 miles of sewer, and soil testing in over 2,000 locations. They put this temporary structure with all these devices on top of it. It's labeled as air monitoring facility. This is part of CDOT's effort to basically make sure that they have as little impact as they can during the construction of this project. As this place becomes a better place to live, it's still going to remain one of the lower socioeconomic neighborhoods. One of the issues is it's kind of right now an industrial ghetto. And what I mean by that is it's right at this crux between Commerce City, the Purina plant, which is stinky, like all that pet food in there, and a more industrial area. I'm standing outside the section that will be the most impacted by this. This is Swansea Elementary School. It's elementary school and only 1 block away from the highway. Right now, crews are making major improvements to the school, at least to the yard around it. They built this huge, massive white wall to take care of most of the sound issues that will come from the construction process. They really want to minimize the impact that this road construction has on the school. Schools are extremely underfunded in the state of Colorado. It's going to have significant positive effects on the school in the long term. However, the short term, they have to grit their teeth and bear the construction noise and bear these impacts of construction. So I've driven and walked up and down this section. What I've seen is a neighborhood the city has long neglected. And as part of this project, it seems as though CDOT gets to foot the bill for a lot of the community improvements that you see. Swansea Elementary is a huge example of that. They probably would not have gotten all this redone landscaping, looks like an amazing new playground, if it wasn't for that construction project. With that said, the kids that start today in kindergarten or first grade, all they will know is going to elementary school with the giant white wall and a massive construction project next to it. So my assessment of this project, after going up and down the viaduct and looking at the improvements they're making to the community, I believe it's a good project. The viaduct is definitely in desperate need of being redone. It is crumbling in areas. It's a public safety issue to continue to have this viaduct here. CDOT says that they will continue to do maintenance on the viaduct as long as it's erect and people are traveling on it so that it is safe. It needs to be redone, and the best option is to put it down below grade. to improve the neighborhood.